Stop trying to become someone you already are. The most dangerous lie you've ever believed is that your masterpiece is in your future. It's not. It's in your origin. You aren't missing a piece of the puzzle. You're just still wearing the mask of a person who was afraid to solve it. I saw a video last night that I can't get out of my head. It was a little girl, maybe she was 5 or 6 years old, in the middle of a crowd just dancing her heart out. I mean, she was going from total joy, total freedom. People were walking around her staring, but she couldn't have cared less. You could tell she wasn't trying to be a dancer. She just was a dancer. That was her natural self. That was her masterpiece that she was born as. But then I look at the comments, and almost every single person said the same thing. I hope nobody steals her joy. Or I hope nobody says something to her that shuts her down. It hit me so hard because it shows that deep down, we all know what happens. We know that at some point, someone does say something. Someone laughs, someone tells us to go sit down and be quiet, or the world just gets super heavy. That is the exact moment the survivor is born. To protect that little girl from the sting of becoming too much. A part of her from that childhood builds a bodyguard, and that bodyguard's only job is to make sure she never feels that sting again. It trades her dancing shoes for the mask and trades her freedom for safety. By the time you reach adulthood, that bodyguard has been running the show for so long that you've forgotten the dancer ever exists. You aren't broken. You're just buried under layers and layers of protection that you no longer need. Most people have no idea. They are in a secret agreement with that childhood protector. You think the hesitation you feel in life, in your business, or your relationship is wisdom? Or being careful? It's not. That's the same bodyguard from your childhood muzzling the lion inside of you because it's still trying to keep you safe from a world you already conquered. This is where your problems actually come from. Whether it's overthinking every decision, the constant buzz of anxiety, the sudden flashes of anger, or even things like drinking or shyness. Those aren't your personality. Those are just tools that same bodyguard is using to keep the world at a distance. It all points back to the origin, a survivor trying to keep a masterpiece safe. This creates a survival lag. Your age is in 2026, but your body is still stuck in 2010. You've been told you need to calm down or manage stress, but your body won't listen to a recipe for peace as long as it believes it's still at war. We don't calm the body to find the lion. We reveal the lion, and the body finally finds its peace. There's a reason why people spend thousands on coaches and years of doctors, but still feel like they're running in place. See, a coach will try to give you their formula, the recipe for a cake that they baked. A psychologist wants you to spend years digging up the past, trying to analyze why your kitchen was messy 20 years ago. But I'm not here to have you hash up bad memories or reopen every old wound. In fact, doing that often reactivates that same bodyguard. It doesn't heal him. Most people don't remember the past accurately anyway. We minimize it. we over-spiritualize it, or we just try to intellectualize it. I don't need your full history to find your conflict. If a smoke alarm keeps going off in the house, you don't need to know when the building was built or the name of the person who installed the alarm. You just need to know what's setting it off right now and how to stop it from controlling the whole house. What I do is the level 0. I'm like an architect who can look at a house covered in bad renovations and see the original gold-lined blueprint. I was given the eyes to look past the Bodyguard and see the original design. What I see is that your system is currently protecting a normal that is too small for you. You have an inner form. It's a part of you that isn't interested in your goals or your hustle. It's only interested in what is familiar. This creates a life frame, an invisible boundary that decides how much success or peace you're actually allowed to keep. This is why your effort, your hard work keeps resetting. It's not a lack of discipline. It's a core identity conflict. You are pushing against a frame that hasn't been moved yet. I'm hosting a Masterpiece Summit specifically to help you see those mechanisms. We aren't going there to fix you or relive your trauma. We're going there to recognize what has been set in the bar for your normal this whole time. And for those who need to know or see the exact blueprint of where their conflict, their lives is clashing in their whole masterpiece, I also provide a personalized identity conflict report. I'm not here to be a guru. I'm here because I have the lens to see the gold underneath the stone. The sculptor does not create the figure. He simply removes the stone that's hiding it. The transition is over. Survivor is fired. The masterpiece is now in session because the truth does not struggle to be true. It only waits for the lie to give up. If you feel that survival lag, that sense of you're playing a game that's too small for you, I'm inviting you to my next 2-day threshold event. It's called This Is Not a Motivation Summit. We're not fixing your past. We're going there to recognize those mechanics that has been setting the bar for you. Setting what it thinks is your normal, what you think is your normal. This is not a motivational summit. If motivation worked, you'd already be consistent. We are meeting to interrupt the system and install a new form of governance over your life and your business.